from the drunkenness of the wealth. So what you understand from this hadith? Darkness is not only drinking alcohol. Yes, drinking alcohol is on top because that is 100, that conveys 90, 80, 70. Sakrat, sukratil, sukril mal, sukril qudra, sukril ilm, sukril madh, sukril shabab. They are under this topic. When anybody, young or old, poor or rich, he is drunk by the real alcohol, then he has all other types of drunknesses by him. That is very important. But it doesn't mean that the one who doesn't drink alcohol, he is not drunk. Which should make us very careful about our behavior. When we enter the majlis of Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, when we want to stand for prayer, we should ask ourselves, am I deserved? Some people, some urafa, when they go to the shrine of the imams, they do not enter. It's because I am not deserved. And you know what is the permission ibn al-dukhul for entering the shrines? To shed tear when you ask for permission, when you read ibn al-dukhul. That is permission, which shows I am not drunk. One can enter. I am not drunk of wealth. I am not drunk of my youngness, youth, my beauty, my wealth, my knowledge, my power. I am not drunk. I can enter and offer my salam to you. There is sign. I can shed tear for you. And for your permission, Hazrat Fatima, Zahra, Salam, Allah, عليها, the surah my dear brother recited at the beginning in Surah Dah, what do we read? وَيُطْعِمُونَ الطَّعَامَ. This is the lifestyle. I want to draw the attention of those who say, why don't you narrate the stories of the lifestyle of the Ma'sumin? Listen carefully. وَيُطْعِمُونَ الطَّعَامَ عَلَى حُبِّهِ مِسْكِينًا وَيَتِيمًا وَأَسِيرًا. After 3 days of fasting, every day, miskin. Day number 1, miskin came, knocked the door by the time of breaking the fast. I am needy. Yatim, orphan came, knocked the door by the time of breaking the fast. Can I have something to eat? This is whatever we have, take it. Asir, the captive, take it, whatever we have. And they broke their fast by water only. Who can be more generous than this? Generosity of Lady Fatima to Zahra, Salam, Allah, عليها. This is what all of you have heard, but the second example I'm going to mention, maybe few of you have heard. In the night of the wedding, when the wedding dress was prepared for Lady Fatima to Zahra, Salam, Allah, عليها, someone knocked the door and asked for something, for a favor, and he said, I am needy. The new dress prepared for the wedding, Hazrat Fatima, Zahra, Salam, Allah, عليها, said, this is for you. لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون. You have not reached there and goodness until you give whatever you like. Then you are not drunk of your wealth, because you can close your eyes on it easily. This is Lady Fatima to Zahra, Salam, Allah, عليها. وَسُكْرِ الْقُدْرَةِ. And to be away from the drunkenness of power. You know, some of us are worse than Saddam Hussein. We are not so oppressor, our oppression doesn't reach that because we don't have that much power. If we had, we could be even more dangerous to the mankind. By very little position they give us sometimes, we start oppressing others. At home, as the guardian of family, in workplace, in other places, in other positions, we should be very careful. وَسُكْرِ الْعِلْمِ, and from the drunkenness of the knowledge. Sometimes we know something and we mock at others. You don't know this? وَسُكْرِ الْعِلْمِ وَسُكْرِ الشَّبَابِ. Here we have more lessons to take from the life of Lady Fatima to Zahra, Salam, Allah, عليها. Shabab, to be young, youth, the drunkenness of youth is for both men and women, for both brothers and sisters. One is tabarruj, to love to show ourselves and to show off. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, وَلَا تَبَرَّجْنَا تَبَرُّجَ الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ. This is to the wives of the Holy Prophet of Islam and to the rest of the women. Do not show yourselves the way you used to show yourselves in the time of ignorance, jahiliyyat, before Islam. This is what we think. No, we are now in the 21st century. We live in the West. We are different. The lifestyle should be different. No. This is the concept for the mankind. It is heard sometimes people, even for decoration, for the light of the places, even in some worshipping places, people say, is my hair color visible properly? Why such light? Is this that? وَلَا تَبَرَّجْنَ تَبَرُّجَ الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ. Lady Fatima to Zahra, Salam, Allah, عليها, showed how we should practice this. My time is over. Just let me mention this and finish my lecture. Once a blind person came to the house of Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam for the need he had to get something and go. Lady Fatima to Zahra, while knowing this person is blind, she wore her hijab. She wore her hijab, and then when he got his need and left, the Holy Prophet of Islam, Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, asked her, "Oh my beloved daughter, why did you wear hijab for a blind person?" Lady Fatima to Zahra salamullah alayha replied, فَإِنَّهُ إِن لَمْ يَرَانِي فَإِنِّي أَرَاهُ. If he doesn't see me, I can see him. I have decency. This is a great lesson we can take from Lady Fatima to Zahra salamullah alayha. When she was asked what is the best for a woman, she said, Allah yarahu rajulun, Allah tara rajulan, wala yarahu rajulun. What is the best for the woman? It is the situation in which nobody can see her, she doesn't see anybody, and nobody can see her. Indeed, there are a lot of exceptions for this. Lady Fatima to Zahra herself, she ran to masjid to defend from Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam's wilayah. She gave even a lecture for going to Masjidul Mar'ati Baytuha the masjid for woman is house, is her own house. It doesn't mean when there is jama'at, she shouldn't go. No. This is another exception. To go to masjid, to go to school, to go to university, to gain knowledge, to do necessary things for the society and for the family is exception. But to be on social media all the time showing herself, no. This is not what is approved by the behavior of Lady Fatima Zahra Salamullah Alaiha. Hazrat Fatima Zahra Salamullah Alaiha, one of the last requests she made from her husband Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam was that Lady Fatima Zahra Salamullah Alaiha said, I have heard that some people, they make tabut for the dead person and they put the dead person in tabut for the funeral. Oh Amirul Mu'mineen, oh Ali, please make a tabut for me and put my body in the tabut and bury me. Assalamu alayka ya bint Rasulillah. Assalamu alayka ya bint Nabiyillah. Assalamu alayka ya bint Habibillah. Assalamu alayka ya bint Khalilillah. Assalamu alayka ya bint Safiyillah. Assalamu alayka ya zawjata waliyillah wa khayr al-khalq ba'da Rasulillah. My salams be to you, O the wife of the best of the people after Rasulullah. Lady Fatima Zahra made her way, made her an Amirul Mu'mineen while praying for the preparation for the funeral. One of the requests of Lady Fatima Salamullah Alaiha was that, O Ali, وَلَا تُعْلِمْ أَحَدًا عَلَىٰ قَبْرِي. Do not inform anyone about my funeral. I don't want anyone to attend my funeral who oppressed you, who killed my Muhsin. I don't want them to attend my funeral. Amirul Mu'mineen had to invite very few companions. Ammar, Miqdad, Abu Dhar, Salman, while carrying the dead body of Lady Zahra, and they put them on the tabut, on the shoulders of Amirul Mu'mineen, Ammar, Salman and Abu Dhar. May I sacrifice for your loneliness, O Ali. When wishing to put the dead body in the grave, when they put the tabut near the grave, Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam wanted to move the dead body to the grave. For doing that, there is need for maharim to help. Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein alayhi salam were very young to help their father. Ali alayhi salam took the dead body, brought it into the grave, but no one was there to help Ali and put it inside. Then Amir al-Mu'minin saw two hands similar to the hands of the Prophet. Oh Ali, give the amanat back, give me the dead body of Zahra. Amir al-Mu'minin carried the dead body to the grave. Here, Ali alayhi salam finally found some warm hands to help him. But may I sacrifice for Imam al-Hussein? La yawmka yawmika ya Aba Abdullah. No one was there also. And here the body of Lady Zahra was broken. Her chest was broken. But the body of Imam Hussein, no head on his body. The body was cut. It has been narrated that Imam Sajjad asked for a blanket and put the body of Imam Hussein on that. ألا لعنة الله على القوم الظالمين وسيعلم الذين ظلموا أي منقلب ينقلبون